Hello, this is my first Scratch. No, not my first. This is my second Scratch tutorial. I don't have too much space on my computer, so let's hope my computer doesn't die. What's out the title says, we are going to make Flappy Bird. And I've already made this before. You can go check it out. You can see my profile up here. And a game called Flappy Wings. It's kind of a hard game. Not kind of, it's a really hard game. But I'm going to teach you how to make a game like that. So, first of all, let's get rid of this sprite. Now, let's make another sprite. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, because this is not a how to draw tutorial. This is a how to make Flappy Bird tutorial. So I'm just going to, actually, hold shift, and then click and pull. Drag it to the middle, and there you go. Now we're going to make an oval. This time, you don't need to press shift. So now, we need to put that in. Okay, never mind. Let's just not add wings for now. And we'll do that later on. But, let's at least add eyes. So, draw your eye, copy, paste. That. Yeah. Now let's center everything else. And there we go. So let's name this Flappy. Now let's move to controls. Well, first of all, size to about 50. Maybe 75. On if my mic sounds bad, I was trying to plug in my mic, but I don't know where the cord is, so you only get my computer audio. Well, my computer microphone. But let's put that, let's say, right here. That looks good. So now, let's simply add one flag clicked, then go to wherever you're at, and also we need to actually I'm pretty sure that's it. We just need to do that. Hang on. Sorry for that, just got a little call, but yes, we need to put them right there. I also remember what we need to add. Forever, change x by, let's say, -3. So now, wrong one. We need to change y by -3. Let's maybe do -5. Faster. There we go. Then we also need to make it so that if the space pressed, then change y by 10 seconds. Maybe not. Let's do 25. That looks good. So now let's go on to using the pipes. Not really using the pipes, but more of adding the pipes. So let's make it green, and let's make a little square. Now, we need to make another little square. This time, add it on top. Now, I would add shade, as I did in my other game, but again, we're not doing a drawing tutorial. So now, stretch this down. I did not do that right. Grab the bottom rectangle and stretch it down. Because if it's too high, then you might see the bottom cut off. So now, we need to copy, paste, not horizontally, but flip vertically. There. So now, let's grab everything and center it. There. So now we have our pipe. So, let's make it so that it goes as far as it can. So, let's put in a really high number, and 259. So that's going to be our highest. So, when flag clicked, then go to X59, or X259 and Y position. There. So now what we need to do is we need to make it so that it keeps going forward. So change X by -10. But as you saw, it just took a little X. So now it fully knows. Let's change it to 5 so that it doesn't go too fast. That's fantastic. And so now what we need to do is if touching edge, then oops. Then go back to there. Now we also need to make it so that, well, we just need to actually no, not even that. We just need to do go to X position, and then also pick random between, well, actually, let's see how far I can go down. I'll trace it a bit and do 255. So let's put it about 23, -23, -23, and 71. Now you don't need to do this, set it to whatever you want, just don't have it too low. So then put that in the Y. So now add that here. Move the forever, duplicate this, and then also add it right here. But we did forget one thing. It's too far, so it's going to be touching the edge. So that is where we add sensors. So it's still on green, as you see. Put it to whatever color you want. It'll probably set to the normal default purple. But just add this to the edge. There. Let's make it just a bit smaller. There. So now we can go back to here and change this to Sprite 2. Let's also change the name to Touching Edge Center. So now that should be fixed. You see, it keeps going. It also changes the height. As you see, it's kind of staying on top. So let's hope that that is not a bug. Let's maybe just make it a bit shorter. Instead of 23, let's maybe do let's just keep it 23 then. Unless, okay, yes. Let's just keep it at 23 then. So, now, we also need to do something with this. So, when flag clicked, set ghost to 100. Now, you could say, well, why don't you just make it better? Hides. Well, if it hides, the thing is that the pipe will never touch it then. But if it's just 100, it will still eventually touch it. Unless, of course, they update it, so we will try that. We will still try hide. See if that works. As expected, it doesn't work. So let's just add shoulder, just in case. But as you see, you can't really die from this. First of all, let's maybe just change it back to 50. Okay, now let's maybe change this to 15. There. I kind of did a sucky job there, but still, that's good. And of course, you can change the size to anything. Well, keep the sensors their size, but you can change the size for whatever you're going to name. Flappy. I named it Flappy, so I'll just say Flappy. So you can change the size for Flappy, the pipes, or some of the other things that we will be making later. So now we need to make a collision box for the pipe. Not collision, but more of sensor. So pipe death sensor will name it. So you can just throw all this away, and soon throw all this away. But add a purple box right here. We'll do the same for up here. Now I did kind of do that a little too high, so let's just fix that. There we go. So now, delete this. And there. So now, we need to, when flag clicked, go to pipe. And then also, we need to add a forever box, and also we need to do change x and y to x position of pipe, and then also the y position of pipe. There. So now we also need to pull this, put in here. So now that should work perfectly now. And now, oh, because I didn't add it to the right spot. And there. So now we can now make it so that Flappy can actually die. Instead of the sound. So let's add another one flag clicked. And forever, if touching pipe depth sensor, then we will simply just have him, or we'll just simply stop all. Now let's die. Look at that. Perfect. So, my screen broken. That's what I wasn't. So now, pretty much, you'd say that that's finished. Oh no. Let's make a little backdrop. So as always, we're not spending all our time on this. So I'm just gonna quickly make this toolbox. I didn't do this last time when I made my other Flappy Wings game. I didn't use the outline for grass. I just made another block. So we can just do this. And then go to green for grass. Let's make it a little darker. There. Perfect. Let's just raise that up a little. And there. So now, let's make another square with no outline. Now, you don't need to add the background. I'm just doing this for a certain reason. So I did this, and let's just keep it at that for now. So we need to do another sensor. So actually, we need to copy this, go here, paste it, put it at 0, 12 is that it goes to the ground is. Now, get rid of the outlining, and then do that. So now we have a sensor. Raise it up just a bit. So now we have the ground depth sensor. So, like we did before, go back to either one of these two, drag this and put it there. Now we have that. But we also need to do this. So let's do the same, and we need it to or we need to add this, and if touching ground depth sensor, then stop all. So now it's more of a challenge. There we go. So now pretty much we're done, right? No. I mean, yes, but we are at least done for this episode. So, I'll make a part 2, not episode, but for this video, and I'll make a part 2 for adding other stuff. So, bye.